From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And how about Geno Smith? The number of times we've looked at his career and said, here's something new for him. And that's exactly what we're talking about with his move to Las Vegas after 5 seasons in Seattle. Over 70% last season completion percentage. And the Raiders, they definitely need that type of efficiency in Vegas. And the best part, he has a head coach in Pete Carroll who really believes in him.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. After the run, Smith going to throw.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And, of course, number 1, trying to win the game today, but for him, it's always about Super Bowls, trying to get back to his 4th consecutive one. Fell short of the NFL's first ever three-peat in the Super Bowl last year. He wants to avenge that loss at the end of this season.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now here's Mahomes. A spin. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Mahomes takes it himself. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down.
Well, that wound up backfiring. Instead of handing it to your workhorse fullback or running back, they went quarterback sneak, and now they have to punt it away.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
1st down, Las Vegas.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Smith. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Smith now to throw. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Raiders first down.
Play action. It's Smith. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
A gain of 29 yards.
Here's Smith.
Raiders.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Now Gino. He'll get this out to Genty. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Genty is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Now Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now Smith on 3rd and goal. Now they go screen. It's complete. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2-yard line.
They'll go. Here's Genty. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. An early decision point here, Charles. Maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them I believe in you. And they pay it off with 6 points.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chiefs nothing.
So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard
The numbers
line.
on the ground for Pacheco last week. 12 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Kelce. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Chiefs at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. They played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Over the middle here to Brown. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Marquise Brown. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raiders heading out to take over. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Throwing now is Gino. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Open man right side, Myers.
Smith's pass. Complete
Ball on the
to
47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47.
Gino going to hand it to Genti. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Tackle made just shy of midfield. A 2-yard gain
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith.
Third down.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Gino now to throw. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas.
Smith's pass.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Smith.
At the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
Open man is Myers.
Smith's
And
pass.
he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 4 yards. And the
On 1st down, it's Genti. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Once again, it's Genti. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll try the air now with Smith. His throw caught right around the 6. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A shotgun snap for Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chiefs 7.
So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs ready to go again. And the football has not touched the ground yet. He's 10 of 10, including the touchdown on the last drive as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Now here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Chiefs. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Now Mahomes. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. Second and 11.
To number 10, Isaiah Pacheco. It's a loss of a yard.
Mahomes now to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Brings up second and 1.
Now Geno.
The 32-yard line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second
Smith.
And 12 at the 38-yard line.
That's caught by Tucker. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And it's third down.
Back to throw, Smith. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. Again, Smith. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's second and 10. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
For the field goal, a 49-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
They'll throw now on the final play. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando.
And we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
It's Kelce on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Field goal, a 28-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will tie things at 17-all. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 23.
Gino now to throw. That's to the left side, pulled in by Besh. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
From the gun, here's Smith. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete. Coverage defensively by...
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Thomas has got it complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's flushed out left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now here comes Kansas City. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
That time on the run-pass option, when he decided to throw it, not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And again, it's Mahomes.
39-yard line.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Now here's Mahomes. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead.
17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Gino. Open man is Myers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
1st down.
Smith going to try and run with it. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Myers. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
On the zone read, a give to Genty. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll sneak it with Smith. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Raiders.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Las Vegas.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Raiders on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 4. And Smith able to move the chains before sliding down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Gino. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
On the play. And a Kansas City
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
12 yards. That's good.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
No
gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
10 at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Now Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Genty. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Here's Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now Smith. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Dancing, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Geno Smith punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And able to get this out to the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Mahomes. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Mahomes will throw. Finding Kelsey. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the 30. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City
And he spikes it here with 35 seconds left. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw it. It's Kelsey on the ground. A big play looming on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Mahomes able to find the open man. That's complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Butker's kick here is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
This is 1st and 10.
Their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Genty, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Las Vegas.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. A run, it's Genty. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. No gain on the play.
Play action, it's Smith. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Michael Mayer, incomplete. It's 3rd.
Gino down to throw. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
it's Smith off the bootleg. They'll get this out to Genty. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. Out of the gun, Smith. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, we saw him score on the ground earlier in the ball game. This time, the defense says not so fast.
Yeah, that's good scouting and good awareness, isn't it? Because you always have to be wary of him keeping it himself, especially in this part of the field. Because if he doesn't like what he sees, you know he'll take off and try and go for it himself.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. The kick by Carlson is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I figure I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law. And it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
First throw of overtime for Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a
Now here's Mahomes.
Chiefs.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. 2nd and a couple. They go play fake. Mahomes. And oh my gracious. If he could have just clutched that and fallen to the ground, it's an overtime victory. But instead we keep going. Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now it's Mahomes again. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business, not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
So for Kansas City, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.